All right.
That's 314 19th Avenue Southeast.
314 19th Avenue Southeast in Olympia. We're cammering the sewer. We started from the main, and we're pulling back now to show what we have. You'll see a couple of small rocks in the line currently, and we're going sideways. The line is on the bottom, and there's some rocks there. And from previously, it looks like the line was jetted, and so it may be some debris pushed downstream. As you can see, there's just a little bit of roots after they've done some cleaning, and currently we have some debris still caught up as we're pulled back. You can see the water. We have the utility sink running right now to give us some visual, and you see the debris as we're coming up basically the driveway. As the water from the utility sink is flowing.
And that's to the left of the screen.
To
is
the
the
left.
bottom of the line.
Yeah, the bottom of the line is actually to the surface, to the top, and that's where the aggregate is, as you can see it. So we'll continue to pull back, and I'll show you the why in just a moment. This line is adequate shape at this point, but it has some debris. It had one root encroachment. Now we're coming to the place where we're flattening out a little bit here. Still utility sink, and there's our Y to the left as it's flowing in. And now we'll continue back. The video shows it. Obviously, there's some aggregate going on here. As we come back towards the back corner of the house, we call the southwest corner, we'll start seeing a few areas where we have roots, hair-like roots coming in. Note that this has been snaked and cameraed.
There you go.
Prior to, and there's a little bit of a pipe's got a little bit of crusting going on, the roots pushing up from the bottom. As we pull back, we're coming around a small 45 here, where we've got a little bit of the old pipe. It's got some lower areas where it could hang up. So we'll pull back again to the next 45, and here's where we see a hole.
Okay, let me make sure I get
in the line
clearly. Okay, so where that 45 was, did you say the joint was?
It's got a little bit of offset on the joint.
Okay. And more roots.
Yep, more roots as we come back. And there's some more roots. Now we're at the back of the house, coming back towards the clean out, and we got some serious root encroachment there. Some more roots. And this is the residual after it's been cleaned. So there's some issues there, potential problems. Again, that's our third root that we've seen. And there's a pack of roots there that are continuing to grow. Little by little, more and more roots.
There's, is that other joint there?
That's just a connection, another fitting.
And is that a solid fitting?
That is a solid, that's pipe connected. Now we're transitioning this last 5 to 6 feet of plastic repair that was made. And there's the 45 coming up.
And you say that plastic repair could be up to 20 years old.
Yep, but it's in good shape. Okay. And now we are out of the house, and now I'll take a video of the back of the house here, showing the home.
How about that great
backyard.
big hole that was in the beginning? We didn't see that.
And there's the line clean out going there.
Remember that one big hole right after we went through the new stuff?
Yeah, but I want to show you the hole that I think is a potential problem in the future here. And I think it's at the 45 right there.
Right.
So we come down here and we drop down into that 45, and right there is an issue in the bottom right hand corner. There we go. So there, All right.
Is that the hole?
That's the hole that's at the 45. And that is going to be a potential problem in the future.
How big would you say that hole was?
That hole's about an inch and a half diameter.
Okay, and then there was another one after we got out of the new pipe back toward the house?
Nope, there was no other ones after that.
All right.
After that, it's all good. So
Okay.
that completes the video as I pull it back here into the house.
And then did you want to comment about the condition of the aggregate, the washed aggregate that you explained?
This is just original piping that was put in with the house. It is standard, but it just shows that there's a lot of old. The original pipe has got some wear on it. The roots have gone through the joints, and there's probably a good 30 feet of pipe that I would probably look at having replaced to eliminate most of the roots past the 245s at the corner of the house. And then the straightaway, it appears to be adequate, but there's potential downstream with debris that needs to be cleaned out too, so there is no backups.
Do you see that anything happening in the city line could have any effect on this? Or
It could always have an effect, but at this point the line's open, so I can't say what's downstream.
Okay.
So.
Okay.